Well, it's November. That means it's time to prepare for the winter time. But y'all, the weather is too gorgeous not to take the boat out for a couple of days and enjoy it before we winterize them. We're gonna take the big boat out for a couple of days to enjoy it out on Lake Washita, our favorite place in the whole entire world. And y'all are coming with us. Let's do this. Going in. Leaving the pickup. Love that truck so much. Oh, can't wait to be on the boat. This is the sweetest little marina. We just chatted with our friends that run it and off we go to find a sweet little cove.
Yep. Try not to hit the bottom because it's pretty shallow.
Yep, they were warning us that the water level is down 11 feet. So we're gonna be extra careful. All right, launch the boat and boom, it's time for snacks. We found a nice little spot to anchor out. It's just a gorgeous afternoon. So good.
What a nice evening. Emily's out taking Finley for a walk. We're gonna probably go to that side of the cove, anchor up because we're expecting winds out of the south, which is somewhere in there. And we don't want to drift into the shoreline. It's gonna be a beautiful evening. Some good sleep for our last night on the boat for the season.
We woke up to the most beautiful, crisp morning. I'm not sure if it was steam coming off of the water or a heavy fog or maybe both, but my gosh, it was so beautiful. And then when the sun came up, it surrounded us with this gorgeous orangey, hazy glow, and seeing it sparkle on the water, gosh. We were all snuggled up down in the cabin and drinking some hot coffee and did not want that morning to end. The day ended up being clear and beautiful and calm, and we just motored around enjoying the lake, and overall we just had such a nice day. We talked about plans for the coming year and really just had a day of peacefulness, and that's pretty rare for us. We didn't bring a whole lot of fancy food, so we enjoyed some popcorn, which is rare because Aaron loves cooking. Overall, it was just such a relaxing day. I'm so thankful that we did that. The next morning's sunset was beautiful too. Then it was time to load the boat up and head back to the hangar.
All right, just zipped over to the Advanced Auto Parts. We're gonna grab a trickle charger for the big boat. We don't have one. We have one for the Malibu that we got here last year, but this year we're gonna buy one for the big boat.
Now, don't you be forgetting about our coupon code with Advanced Auto. You can get 25% off using Buying Sparks 25. You're welcome.
Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is we've got some of this pink RV antifreeze and we're gonna pour it down the drain so that we're sure that there is no water left in there that's gonna crack if it freezes. As y'all know, we are not experts at anything that we do. We will look down in the comment section and see what you guys do differently when you winterize boats, and you guys are also aware that we're new to the cabin cruiser life, so we're just kind of winging it. Last year we had the boat right next to our house and we ran space heaters all around the inside of the boat so that we were sure we didn't have any cracking of pipes. This time we're gonna leave the boat in the hangar here in Arkansas, so that will be really good to not have it at our house, but at the same time we're a little nerve-wracked because it won't be right there where we can check on it. But we're pretty confident with the research that we've done that we can do enough preparation to where the boat will be just fine over the winter.
I'll use a little bit of this here. The tube where it goes down, it goes straight out of the boat, but it's got a little bend in it. I don't want water to catch right in that bend, so we'll just do a little bit.
And I hear it.
Running out.
Perfect.
Good. That one's done.
Watch out, Finley.
Let me get this out here. Do the same thing in here. And it's running on the floor.
Yep.
We had our potty pumped out. There's like a 20-gallon blackwater tank in there. It's been pumped out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this whole gallon in there and pump it into that tank. When I just flip that switch, what I'm doing now is if there's any residual water in this top line, I'm just pulling it through. That sucks out of the lake and puts fresh water into the potty. Okay, I think the toilet's done. It's the best I can do with it, at least. We're going to open all our faucets and turn the pump on, which is right down here. It's a fresh water pump. So we know that tank's empty because we tried to use it when we were on the water. So we'll turn the pump off, and I don't know how to do this, but I'm just going to leave those on. So I forgot about this drain because we don't use the shower very often. I'm going to put some in there. I'm going to turn the pump on. Push it through the system.
Yep.
It's coming out the side of the boat.
We're gonna have a mess to clean up outside.
One of the last episodes you probably saw we had to replace the water pump. So I'm going to take the hoses off it just to blow through it, make sure there's no other water in there. If there is some that comes out when I unhook the pump, it'll go right down the bottom of the boat and it should be fine. So there's that little pump. Might need some pliers. The pump was leaking. If you remember, these were a pain to get off.
Yeah, they were push on and then like...
Yeah.
Nice.
There it goes.
There was a little water in there.
Yeah.
This is a really awesome unit we got from CRC Auto. And we use it so frequently. Jump box, we use it to charge stuff. The whole time we were out on the boat, we only used this unit to charge our phones and stuff. So it works so nice. Stays charged for a long time. It also blows air. I hear it.
Okay, and that's got a T in it, so it connects to that sink and this sink.
All right, opening up the engine compartment. If we were at home, we would do our normal deal where we hook the water hose up to the engine to where we can get it up to operating temperature and then run coolant through the engine. Here, we do not have a water hose. We don't have any of our tools that we usually use. So what we're gonna do instead is try and drain all the water out of the block. So we're gonna take plugs out, be sure to drain the pumps, make sure that we have as much of the water out that could be a potential problem if we get freezing temps. And from there, kind of cross our fingers and hope that that's good. So the first hoses that we're going to take off are the ones that are on the bottom of the manifolds. Sweet. One side done. There's an airplane flying over right now. We love that. Oh, ready?
I missed that one. Someone was distracting me. Redo it.
It can't do it again. What's done is done.
Okay, now we need to find the plugs on the side of the block.
Oh, this was hard to go back over and watch through the edit because I later found out I should have removed the blue plug
on the side of the engine right beside the sensor that I thought I needed to remove. So the next few clips you will watch an unfolding of a lesson learned. Bayliner made it super easy with a little blue cap that I should have removed instead of the sensor. But that's okay, live and learn. I got it, and it didn't break. Aaron, this is crazy. Huh, awesome. Ooh, got some junky water out of that one. Nice. Oh, that is less than enjoyable, but that's okay. Okie dokie. I've just taken out all the plugs that I can see. Aaron's gonna now get in there and see if he can find any that I did not see. Do you wanna see if there's a blue plug at the back of that other manifold? So, yeah, make it happen.
You pulled the hose off, so that's the same thing as that blue.
Yeah, perfect. Losing my dang headband. So Aaron's doing the hoses on the water pump, pulling those off. Make sure that doesn't have any water in there. Finley's just being cute, taking a nap. Doing great, Aaron.
Thank you. Cool. Maybe that's it on this one. We'll find out in April when we come back.
I guess that's
actually, you know what? That's not what's. I've got something else to do. This filter and this pump are for the air conditioner. It pumps seawater up and goes through the coil. And I feel like I need to at least pull one of those hoses off.
We've never even used the AC on this boat, and we've never had it working. But there may be water in there, and we would want to protect the system. So. Bye-bye, sir. Alrighty. Cool. Okay, time to get the trickle charger set up. Alrighty, you guys, we've got a trickle charger and we are going to install this. We really like running battery maintainers on our stuff that sits for a while. So this guy will plug right into the wall and keep this battery at the amperage that it needs to stay healthy so that we hit the key next season and she's ready to go. Our Die-Hard Gold battery down here that we purchased whenever we came out for our anniversary and thought that we had a bad battery because our alternator was messing up because it had a loose wire. Next season we'll be getting another one of these big batteries and that'll be really nice. Okay, we've got our positive and negative connected. All we need to do is plug it in and turn it on. All right, I just opened this can of Stable. It will be fuel treatment for making sure our fuel stays good in the tank so that next year we got some delicious fuel to burn. I'm gonna leave some for the Malibu too, even though we have like 90 gallons in this boat and it should take all of this. We're only gonna use a portion of it. I'll leave some for the Malibu. Probably isn't the most efficient way to use this bottle. Having a quick lunch break. We got this couch for $5 at the local thrift store for our hangar.
Ain't she a dandy?
It's beautiful. It's just the most beautiful couch. It's a sleeper sofa, so it's like, this is our second home. All right, I'm gonna eat our sandwiches and then get back to it. Time to knock out the Malibu.
My turn now.
She's a sweet boat. We only took this boat out one time this year.
Yeah.
And really, you and I didn't. It was my family.
Right.
The girls love skiing behind it. We love this boat, but we don't use it as much as we should.
Well, what happened, you guys probably know this, but we sold our truck that we keep down here. And we were looking for like a 7.3 Ford or maybe a 6.4 Power Stroke because we want to be able to keep this boat down here some too. And the half-ton truck we had wouldn't work. So we sold that one. You know what's happening in the car market right now. Everything's overpriced. So we're just kind of in between looking for something. But if you know of a good 7.3 that's got a problem or something like that, let us know for sure. This boat's cool. It's got these panels where you can access the engine.
So nice.
Then I'll take this one off. I'm gonna go in here. I've got this panel. It always tricks me how it comes out. It's the other side of the engine. So I can just lay on either side and get it. That's why I let Emily do that boat, because this one's easier.
Turd bird. Finley's mad that he's not up here. Buddy, what? Are you happy now, Finley? You happy now? Happy, bud?
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm gonna show them the Starbright stuff.
Cool.
So, you guys, this old jug of Starbright hull cleaner, it works so dang good. I wiped this boat down because of the scum ring, just having it out in a couple of days. But this boat hadn't been washed in so long, and the scum ring was so bad. Look at where I stopped wiping it down. Wow, it's crazy. I need something else to get that off, but she needs a good buff and polish. But look at this. Like, I was wiping, and then stopped. It's crazy. That stuff works so good. Yeah, it's wild. Okay, let's go check on Aaron.
On this side, we have a knock sensor. And that goes in the side of the block. Right, get my light on it. It's right there. Pull it out, and that should drain the block on this side.
Easy breezy. There it is.
And then, if you can hand me a screwdriver. Thank you. Back here, there's a hose on the back of the manifold. Always take these out.
All right, onto the front of the engine.
It's the intake tube for the impeller, which should already be drained, but I'm going to pull it off anyways. This is normally how we do it, and it seems to work.
One more plug on this side.
Yep, and then we'll take that hose off the back. I'll set that plug there because this boat's not going to be moved. Well, that one was already drained. Put a trickle charger on it, put some fuel treatment in it, and we're good to go.
Guys, the boats are taken care of. This is awesome. I mean, it's awesome that it's taken care of. I really wish that it was like the beginning of spring and we were getting them back out. I really, really love boat season and I'm gonna miss the boats, but it's good to have them taken care of. And I wanna take the big boat somewhere tropical and warm and amazing. Maybe someday. Time to back her in her spot. Beautiful ladies. Okay, you guys, we have done our mission here and it is time to drive the Super Duty on back to Texas. We are going to miss our boats the next few months, but we're happy to know that they're taken care of. Hopefully.
Right.
Look forward to reading y'all's comments. If you guys have any tricks or know any special winterizing skills that we should be aware of, please drop them down in the comment section. There'll be lots of experts there. If you're also here to learn, then you can learn much from the comment section, I'm sure. Thank you guys so much for watching. Of course, if you're not subscribed, get on it, subscribe. Every one of you guys, every comment, every subscription, every like means something to us. It's a huge thing in the YouTube world. So thank y'all so much for the time watching our videos. We love y'all so much and we will see you on the next episode.